If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable place to get your FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description and use the code Itani to get 5% off. What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have Team of the Season, Zapata, and all I'm going to say is he's quite cheap. A lot of these Serie A players are cheap. It's crazy. The only one that's expensive is Nainggolan and Ronaldo, obviously, but other than that, everyone else is quite cheap. It's weird. Anyway, guys, we have Zapata, who actually looks amazing. I did pack his headliner card in one of the untradeable packs. I can't remember which one it was, but when I did try him out, he was very, very stiff. So we're going to try out this one, and hopefully he can turn a lot quicker. So to begin, he has 92 pace, 96 shooting, 80 passing, 92 dribbling, 95 physical, and this guy is an absolute beast. 6'2". We purchased him for 600k, and he does have that medium. Remember with my Quagliarella review, he just seemed to be out of position a lot. I hope it's not the same story with Zapata. 4-star weak foot is amazing. Only 3-star skill moves can put off certain players, but 4-star weak foot is extremely important for a striker. I feel like if a striker doesn't have 4-star weak foot, I just won't use him at all. Just the game is so restricting already with how you can attack. You don't want to restrict yourself even more. So let's see what his in-games look like. 86 acceleration is slow. We need to increase that, especially on someone that is 6'2". So that is one of the first thing I'm looking to increase. 95 sprint speed is good enough, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Everyone just catches up when no matter what sprint speed you have. Now you have 96 attack positioning, which is amazing. You have 99 finishing, 99 shot power, 78 long shots is good enough as well. And you also have the 93 volleys, 83 penalties. Passing stats look trash, but surprisingly, it has 95 free kick accuracy. Crossing vision are trash. Short passing is extremely high, while his long passing is really low. So it's quite weird how the stats have been distributed for this card. Curve is only 73, so it's crap. Agility is 81, balance is 74, and with that, he's gonna turn like a truck. 94 reactions, 97 ball control, 92 dribbling, 97 composure though. You also have the 99 strength, 73 aggression, 96 jumping. At 6'2" is going to be insane, and only 80 stamina with 99 heading accuracy. So just by looking at this card, I feel like he's going to be a target man. You want to cross it to him a lot, but turning with him is going to be really bad. So looking at this, I'm feeling like maybe put something to increase his pace and also balance at least. Everything else I really wouldn't touch, so maybe an engine. So I just put the engine chemistry style. Now he has 91 acceleration. It's a bit more, it's just a bit more bearable now with someone that's 6'2". He also has 84 balance, and his agility is now 86. So we did increase some of his passing stats, but a lot of these are going to be useless. Other than that, let me know what would you use on Zapata. What chemistry style in the comment section below. Let me know. Other than that, he does look like a decent card, but definitely an aerial threat. So we're going to be trying to cross it to him a lot. And Quag, as you guys can see, is now my center attack in mid until we get the Alejandro Gomez. So we also have Cancelo as well. Let's try him out. We bought him for 800k. And this guy looks like an absolute beast. So is he better than Florenzi though? I don't know. We'll see. So first team we're facing, he does have a couple of red cards. Williams at this time, he has 2 La Liga Team of the Seasons. I wonder if he bought them, but La Liga teams in general this year aren't that good, so let's see how he plays with his one. We hit it towards one of our strikers. Zapata does win the header, guys, which is a big plus, especially on counter-attacks. Zapata gets to the area. Is it going to him? It's going to Ronaldo instead. So 30 minutes in this match, Zapata seems to be okay, I guess. Nothing special. Very useless outside the area, I have to admit. Very bad play outside the area. You can't really do much with him. So you have to just get him into the area, basically, set him up in the area and try and cross it to him. How did the keeper save all of those? What the hell? Ref! What the hell? Good goal there from Zapata. I have to admit though, it's so hard to get him into the area. So you're gonna have to try and battle it out, try and make him hold the ball, and that is the kind of player you need to be. You cannot dribble with him, don't bother doing that. If he didn't get out his keeper, I feel like he would have saved that, but he brought his keeper out a little bit, and Zapata was just able to curve it around the keeper. That would have been a nice goal if he was onside, but yeah, it would have been a nice goal. So I don't know how I feel about Zapata after the first match. Felt very clumsy and just doesn't feel like a team of the season player, to be honest. So I think he scored us 1 goal, and that's because he got his keeper out, and we were just able to curve it around the keeper. Other than that, Zapata seemed very mediocre. So let us get into the next match and see if hopefully he improves. But for now, he doesn't seem that great, to be honest. So lots of team of the season players. It has the Alonso left back that could be quite dangerous. Fernandinho being the best team of the season that he has. Let's see what we could do. Hopefully Zapata plays better in this match. There we go. I think that might be a deflection, but Zapata gets us a header. Finally, it took us 43 minutes to do something with him, but we finally get a goal with his head. I don't know. It seems like a lot of defenders seem to out-jump him, which is weird, but we get a header when there's no one on him. So that was quite from a long distance, which is pretty cool, but I'm not sure if that was a deflection. We need to go back and check. Oh! That was a disgusting header. Very, very disgusting. If you saw how out of position he was and then he just teleports to the ball, it was weird. It's like he glided to the ball and heads it in. Look at this. You see that? Just, it's like he's teleporting or gliding. How did we hit the ball? That was very close. So the way you have to use him is you have to force your way into the penalty area. Don't just try and dribble, just try and run forward. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh my days, it ripped the net. So he does have a learning curve, guys. Holy crap. The way you need to utilize him is weird. It's not like any other player I've used. So guys, it does take a while to learn how to use him. I'm actually going to go into a third match just because he scored us a hat-trick in this match. So with 3 assists from Ronaldo, I'm not sure how. Let me just double check if the first one was a deflection. I need to check that. If the cross with the first one was a deflection. So it was here, right? So was that in the first match? I can't even remember. Wait, was that a deflection? Oh yeah, the third one was like a shot that nearly ripped the net. So I'm happy with the goals we're scoring with him. Definitely a target man, definitely insane finishing, but it takes a while to learn to use him. So people are going to have mixed opinions on him. So alright, next team we face. This guy's got a couple of team of the seasons actually. 2 legends. Is that Baby Ferdinand? I'm pretty sure it is. Mbappe as well. So it's going to be a hard match. Boateng as his central mid. So I don't normally play 3 matches, but this Zapata is such a weird player. He's fun at the same time, and I'm really intrigued to see if he's actually good. That's why I'm going into a 3rd match. It's just something weird about him. Zapata get into the area. Crossed in. Zapata! There's something I don't know. He doesn't feel good. I don't know how to explain it. He's such a weird player. This is like there's not many times where I want to play a 3rd match with a player, but there's something fun about using this guy right here. There's just something, I don't know what it is, but it's just jokes. What? It's like he was unstoppable off the kickoff. Tried fouling him, tried, you know, doing everything. He just just isn't getting stopped. Ronaldo just is Ronaldo. That's all there is to it. Ronaldo's Ronaldo. And this guy doesn't even deserve to have a 1 goal. This guy doesn't even deserve to get that 1 goal because it was off the kickoff. We have to make sure we defend the kickoff. Oh my god. Wait, what? Why did he get a penalty? Oh my god. You got a penalty for no reason. The middle? I knew it. A fun card to use, guys. Definitely a fun card to use, but... Let me just see the stats. Scores us a goal, Ronaldo scores us a goal as well. Quag with an assist, and Ronaldo with an assist as well. So he's a good player. He's a very fun card to use. All you have to keep doing to him is crossing it or holding the ball with him, trying to set up Ronaldo and so on. But there is a lot of cons for him. First of all, definitely his position is better than Quag. I felt he was more of a striker than Quagliarella, right? Amazing aerial threats, obviously, clinical finisher, but moving him is so bad. Like turning with him, it's like turning a truck. It's so slow, and his touch seems so bad. Even though his ball control, dribbling seemed to be very high, in his in-game stats, something felt really off about him. Pace-wise, he definitely didn't feel like he's like in the 90s, pace-wise. Felt like 83, 84, something like that. Maybe it's because he's 6'2". I don't know, but he definitely didn't feel that fast. 3-star skill moves might affect certain players, but that's not the kind of player you'll be buying, right? If you're looking at Zapata, you're not expecting to skill with him. So 4-star weak foot makes him more clinical in the area. But overall, I feel like with the medium work rate, even though I said his positioning doesn't affect him at all, something feels weird about this striker. So I was so intrigued. I played 3 matches with him, and it came down to he's just a fun card to use. So definitely not a meta card. I would never use him in a competitive match. Other than that, that's all there is to it. I would give him, he's not the greatest of cards, and he's not that expensive, so I would give him an 8. He's not the greatest, but he's not the worst, so an 8. He's a fun card, and the fun factor for this card boosted his score up a bit for me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. Let me know, what's your thoughts on this Zapata card? Have you tried his headliner card? What do you think of this team in Season 1? What chemistry style would you use on him? Let me know if I used him properly in the comment section below. I just tried crossing it to him, holding the ball with him. That's the kind of player he seems like to me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you have a very nice day.